Hey, you guys. D. Edwards. I am the master coach and president of the Startup Business Factory, and I will assist you with moving from idea to execution to building a profitable, sustainable business and a big old bank account. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for catching the replay. So, listen, on today's video, I want to talk to you about building your business in success. Are you truly building a profitable and sustainable business? And a few tips that I want to share with you to make sure that you get on the road to success. You know, a lot of times when we start out in business, we don't really know that we're in business. We actually start out as a hobby. It's something that we loved or we saw a need, and then we just start doing it with not an intent to really build a business. But now that you're in it, you're probably wondering, well, am I doing the right things? What can I do to make sure that my business is sustainable? And the reason why I want to talk to you guys about some of these pointers is because people are always asking us, how do we do the things that we do? And so I want to share with you guys some of those tips that we have learned on this journey to entrepreneurship. So you guys know that we're really huge on being in the small business community and providing resources and knowledge to help others to succeed in their business as well. If you guys don't know that we're in the process of working on a $500,000 project that the Lord has trusted us with, and we have some other things in the work too that we're working on that we'll reveal later in the year. And also, you know, when it comes to having business credit cards, having lines of credit, you know, people are always asking us questions about those things, and we're so blessed that we've been able to build our company in such a way that none of our business stuff is listed on our personal credit. So when people when companies run our credit, they don't see the liability from our business on our credit report. That's because we have built our businesses sustainable and they can stand on their own. And so I want to share with you guys some of my knowledge today on how to build your business and make sure that you're building it in a sustainable way. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for catching the replay. So I'll go ahead with my first point. And my first tip is to make sure that you have a solid foundation in your business. And so what that looks like, it means that you need to have an EIN number and to determine the legal structure of your business. This is important because you have to separate you from your business, right? And so it's important that your business can stand on its own. And that's what you guys want to do. You want to apply for your business EIN number. Make sure that your business name is registered, okay? So just make sure the foundation of your business is legitimate, because a lot of times, like I said before, is that when you start out in business, good morning, you guys. When you start out in business, you may not think that this business is going to grow the way that it is. But once you realize that this is something that you guys are going to do, especially if you're in full-time entrepreneurship or you take being part-time entrepreneurship serious. So you have to make sure the foundation of your business is solid. Now, for me, the foundation may be a little different from what you consider the foundation to be. But I want you to think about your business today, where it is. What are you missing in your business? What are you missing in your business? What are some things that you've been putting off on the back burner, saying that you've been needing to do? That's what you need to go ahead and get straightened out. If you're saying that, well, I really can't afford to get it straightened out, I can't really afford to do this, I can't afford to do that, what you'll have to do is figure out a way to generate some additional income in your business so that you can get the foundation of your business established properly. Do you need to set up a LLC? Do your business need to be an S corp? Do you need to be paying payroll taxes? Are you paying your sales tax? Have you gotten your business license? Like, this may seem little for some people, but this is serious when you are being a small business owner. And I always tell you guys this: you never want to put your business in danger of your or in your enemy's hand. When somebody find out that you are not legally operating your business, you then put your livelihood into the hands of someone else, and you don't want to do that. So you want to just make sure that the foundation of your business, it is legit. Number two, you want to create a good record keeping system. Right now, you may be in a place in your business where you cannot afford a bookkeeper or for someone to keep your records, but you need to keep accurate records yourself, because I mean, everybody is going to ask you for records when you're a small business owner. If you're applying for a business loan, if you're applying for a business line of credit, the IRS, like if you need to buy a vehicle or purchase something in your business name, they're going to ask you for your records. And the way that you keep your records, it tells a lot about your business. These are the things that companies are looking for. How are you keeping your records? If you want to, you can go back to the old way of using an Excel spreadsheet. Heck, you can even write it down if that's what you need to do. But you have to create some type of record keeping system in your business that can actually work. Okay, so that's something that you need to keep in mind. Number three, I've said this over and over again, but it's so imperative as you grow your business, is to establish a separate bank account. You need to stop commingling your funds. Your personal account and your business account, it needs to be totally separate. So let's say that you're going to a bank and you're trying to apply for a business loan, or you want a line of credit, or you want a credit card, right? If that's something that you want, they're going to look at your business account and they need to see your cash flow. They need to see the amount of money that your business is generating. And so they're going to want to look at your business account. So that's why it's important to keep a separate account. And also it's important because it makes your record keeping system much easier when you have a separate bank account. So I know, like, when you are a small business owner, you may have to take from your business and take care of some of your personal stuff. You just need to make sure that you are documenting that properly, because any amount of funds that you take from your business account and you make it your personal, this now becomes your personal funding. And so this money is considered taxable now. This is taxable money because it's moved from your business into your personal. So anytime that you are transferring from your business to your personal, this is taxable income. So that's something that you guys need to know. But also, it's just important that you have two separate accounts. Number four, and thank you guys so much for sharing this out. Number four, report your income correctly on your taxes. Now, I know this is hard for a lot of small business owners, but here's the thing. If you go to apply for a business line of credit, a credit card, or let's say if you need a business loan, if you're trying to buy commercial property and you need a business loan, the first thing that they're going to do is ask you for 2 years of your back tax returns, right? And so oftentimes small business owners, we have these legitimate reasons where we can write off a lot of stuff. So if you're writing off all of your income, that means that your adjusted gross income is much lower. So although you have generated the revenue, when you start looking at your adjusted gross income, meaning your revenue minus all of your expenses, what your bottom line is, that bottom line may not be nothing. That bottom line may be like $10,000. It may be $11,000, right? But if you write off everything, that means that you don't have enough income that is being reported where you can buy things in your business name. And so now they want to rely upon your personal, or they may start asking you for collateral, right? So you need to think about what is the adjusted gross income that your records need to show in order for you to qualify for business line of credit cards, or for business items, right? So just make sure that you are reporting your income correctly on your taxes. Okay, so number 5, this is my last tip that I want to share with you guys, because I don't want to overwhelm you. I can give you so much information when it comes to building a sustainable business. But number 5 is to pay yourself. Oftentimes, small business owners, they commingle their funds because they are not paying themselves. You have to look at your payroll as an expense for the company. So just like it's important for the light bill to be paid, or it's important for you to buy certain things in your business, it is important for you to get paid as well. And if you guys have never heard of the profit first model, I would suggest that you do research on the profit first model and you implement that in your business. Basically, the profit first model means that you pay yourself first before you pay all of your other bills. And so, like, if you offer products or services, you may not be able to say, hey, my company is going to pay me $500 a week. You may not be in that place where you can say that. But if you were to say off of every sale, I'm going to get a certain percentage. And whatever that percentage is, you need to put that aside first. So let's say if, the average cost of doing business with you is $1,000. And let's say that you say that, hey, I'm going to get paid 10% off all of the revenue that is generated in my company. So 10% of that would be $100. So that means off the top, you are putting $100 aside so that you can pay yourself first. And then your business needs to be able to thrive and survive off of the other 90%. And so you break that 90% down into different categories. So the first 10%, it pay you. The other 90%, a certain percentage of that can go towards your operating cost of your business. Another percent can go towards your expenses. Another percentage of that can go towards your marketing. Another percentage of that can go back into buying products for your business. You guys need to really break this down if you're going to build a profitable and a sustainable business. But most importantly, it's important to pay yourself. That's why a lot of small business owners, they get in trouble because they're building these businesses and they have gotten so used to not paying themselves, and they're struggling in their business because you never put a demand on the business to pay you. Okay, so I hope that these tips that I have shared with you guys today have really helped you with growing your business and to help you determine whether or not your business is sustainable. I want you guys to share this video out, and also feel free to join me in my free online community, the Startup Business Factory with D. Edwards, where I share a lot of amazing tips. So I'll be sure to share the link below. So until we meet again, you guys, think bigger, reach higher, generate continuous profits, and I would definitely see you guys at the top. Toodles for now.